Hey guys, welcome back to Tash Magazine Gaming, tashmag.com. I'm here to provide a service. I've been going through our emails. Ever since Battlefield 4 came out, we are seeing the same problem, and that is, how do I fly in Battlefield 4? That is the subject title of most emails that we receive. And instead of individually replying to all of you, I thought I would put it on here and show you how it's done. Like many of you, I started off as a novice. I took this matter into my hands personally, and I've gone onto the test range, which is what you need to do, and I've tried every single thing I could think of to try and fix this problem, and I have come up with an ingenious solution which I wish to share with all you lovely fans. And that is as follows. Very, very simple. Get yourself onto test range and go on to options, controls. Everything will be on default. What you need to do down here, heli buttons. From default, go right to veteran. Click veteran there. Then to the bottom, you'll see vertical flight. That will be inverted. Change that to normal. That is very important. So that is normal, and that is veteran. So what you want to do is save those details. So come out, save, yes. And what you've done is taken all the fiddle out of the equation completely. And I shall show you how this works. Get to your chopper, jump in. Third person view, and as I've said, I've taken all the fiddle out of the equation, so everything before was controlled with both your thumbsticks. So up, down, left, right, you were literally shaking it all about and you didn't know what to do with the thing. So a lot of people were going up into the air and plummeting back down, or doing somersaults and clipping palm trees, and it's just ridiculous. So I just thought I'd just get rid of it all. So what we've done now is got everything on the trigger fingers. So right trigger, I'll hold it down now. I'm not touching anything else. My left hand is stroking my face, and I'm going up into the air, nice and smooth. And my chopper is flat as a pancake, as you can see. Interior view, just fiddled it there, flat. Left trigger, it's your aim button, all the way down, flat again. So we're going up and down, and there is no complication whatsoever. And that is the best thing that you can do in Battlefield 4 when it comes to being a pilot. I've said it to many people, and I really do believe that hovering is the most integral part of being a pilot in this game. Whether like you're landing now, for example, to transport some troops from one rooftop to another, or you picking up the bomb in obliteration, landing is key. Before I could figure this tactic out, I was attempting to land, but I was literally a kamikaze pilot. I'd screaming, crying, and screaming and shouting, busting up roofs, throwing people off the roof, taking whole squads out with my terrible newbie flying. And that's just awful, because I'm not a noob, and I know you guys feel the same way, that there's nothing worse than being thought of as a noob when you're clearly not. It's just the ridiculous controls. So we've now got the controls sorted, so give that a go first. And let's say we've got a target here. Real simple tactics: take up target, so you go forward, and you want to left stick, flick it all the way right, you'll stay flat as a pancake, flat. So where you want to go, you're already lined up, if you have flat, bang, you can just take the target out like that. Real simple way to do that. Obviously, take pot shots on the way if you wish. If you look closely there, you can see a crosshair. If I do this, you can see the crosshair. It's not the capital I. Don't be aiming at things with the top or the bottom of that capital I thing, because that's what I thought you had to do. It's not. There's a crosshair there behind it, look. You can see it very clearly there. Aim at the crosshair, and again with everything, allow for movement. Same with anything with bullet travel, rocket travel. Just do allow for that. You'll find it a lot easier. So that's the simplest way. I'll do it again just one more time. This one on the corner, fly over the top of it, all the way around. You'll be lined up flat, ready for your target. Bang, and you can shoot whatever. That's the best way to take out a standard target. Let's say you're taking out a tank. We'll use a chopper down here as an imaginary tank. You want to stay up high for a tank, so higher than its arc, because they can and will shoot you at the sky. Same tactic, but a lot higher. And there's your tank. Bang, shoot. Another tactic is to do that tactic, get to here, go third person, and back on the stick, and the tank, you'll be able to see it behind you, right below you, sorry, but it won't be able to shoot you because you're right above it. There it is. When you think that you'll be in sight, get back into the cockpit, drop the nose, and it's right there, and you're flat, and you're ready to just unleash hell on the top of the tank. Perfect tactic, because tanks are all armoured at the front and at the back. They're weak on the sides, but their weakest point is the turret, right on the top. So if you can get some good hits right on the top of a tank, then it's going down. That is the best way to take out a tank. I cannot emphasise this enough. If you hit the front, you're just not going to do enough damage. It's a tactic employed by the Desert Wasp against the Tarantula. I learnt that from Discovery Channel, or Wild Wild West, but we'll say Discovery Channel because it makes me sound clever. But it does work with the right tactics. The smallest thing can take out the strongest target, and it's the same with the helicopter. So that's in regards to ground targets. When it comes to other helicopters, a rookie mistake, like I've just locked on now, which as soon as they get lock on, we'll be like, oh, I'm locked on, I need to fire, 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 and they'll fire. The pilot will send out chaff, you send out his flares, and you're just going to hit flare, and you're just never going to get a hit. Honestly, guys, simple trick. You just unlock. So once you're unlocked, when you've got your lock, wait for the lock, wait for the lock, wait for the lock, but wait, just wait. And 99.9% of the time, you'll wait 3 seconds, 3 or 4 seconds, and the flares will pop out, and you haven't even done anything yet. Because the pilot will think that you're locked on and you're sending out missiles, but you're not. You've just waited for him to flare. Now you've got an easy target just to send out the rockets and take him down. Because that noise inside the cockpit that you will get the entire time you're flying, honestly guys, don't worry about it, I get it the whole time, is the lock-on noise. That doesn't mean that there's a rocket coming towards you, that just simply means that there's a lock on you. And that's it's a really good trick to fool someone, because he will assume that there are rockets headed towards him, so he will flare up, but there's not at all. So I'm just going to give that a go. Next time you're in a bit of a dogfight, stay above him if you can, stay out of his view. When you take off from your spawn point, try going at a 90-degree angle for a bit of, 10 seconds, and then cut back into the action. You might find yourself outside of the other chopper's view, so you can get a sneak attack going. Best way to do it. When it comes to loadouts, the heat seekers are great. Smart rockets on these are great. As you start off with, you'll get the automatic stabilizer. That's perfect. But the thermal coating's probably the best way to go. But that is preference. Just to prove you, there you go. I'll go to my battle log there. Division 1 in the world. And that's just by doing these tactics, guys. Honestly, I was a complete novice. Even if you're not a novice, give it a go. If you prefer to fly them normally, try this option, and you'll find it so much simpler. Honestly, guys, give it a go. My next video will be tanks. Again, I was a complete novice, didn't know anything about them, but now I'm Division 1, as my battle log says, in the world with tanks. I've got some great tips and tricks to show you about those. When it comes to loadouts, ducking and diving, you can actually duck and dive in a tank, believe it or not. That's my next video, so subscribe, guys, please subscribe to us now. Like us on Facebook and on Twitter at Tash Magazine Gaming. You can find us there. But we'd love to hear from you guys. We're always looking for new talent, so get on the website tashmag.com, contact us through there, join our team. We want you, we really do. Okay guys, keep gaming. We love you all, and I look forward to speaking to you soon. Look forward to the next video. Subscribe.